A cruise that you and Grandma did when you guys went out on the cruise ships. What was your favorite cruise?
Who was our favorite crew?
Cruise. Of all the cruise ships that you went on with Grandma, which one did you like the best?
Oh, the Crystal Harmony line. That was a very expensive ship. Strictly high class all the way.
I'm just going to get your hair on.
Oh, you get your hair done here.
I'm doing your hair and makeup for the camera.
Yeah, on the Crystal Harmony, I think Grace had her hair done, and I forget what it was, something like $50, and I had a haircut, it was $25.
Yeah.
But on the Crystal Harmony,
Getting your hair all done there.
we were traveling with people who had the money to travel first class. Now, I mean, on that ship, you were in a first class. I don't know what you've had on your ships, but you had for breakfast, you had a complete breakfast of the equivalent to the most expensive breakfast you could buy in the most expensive hotel in this country. That was your breakfast to start with. In the interim, you had continuous food service. You had rub downs and body massage. I'm telling you, if you ever travel on a crystal ship, what you've been on would be not even in the same class. And you had service to your room, and you had the best food that you could have at the best restaurants anywhere. And you had special snacks in between meals. You were babied and pampered every day of your life on that ship. So if you want to travel first class, go on a Crystal Harmony. But you're going to pay more. A cruise on that ship of 1 week was more than $3,500 a piece.
That's expensive, yeah.
Yeah, what you paid was peanuts. What we paid was over $7,000 for 2 weeks.
And it was a smaller ship.
No, it's a big ship. It's a very big ship.
How many people did they have on the ship?
Hmm?
Or how big was the passengers?
Passenger list, 7,000.
Well, see, the cruise ship that we went on was 2,000.
Yeah.
That's
So if you wouldn't know what a cruise ship is like until you go on to a Crystal. Not only did you have first class everywhere, you had a plane to meet you and take you to the airport, first class.
Wow, that's neat.
So everything was super. So you never had to wait to board the ship. So the minute you landed at the shipyard, special group of caterers and those that took care of your cabin, meet you, and discuss your board of the ship to your new quarters. And so that your every need was taken care of before you unpacked. And they helped you unpack. And they helped you put your clothes away. And your beds were specially made so that if you were tired, that you were taken care of. So, if you sailed on Christa Harmony, you thought you died and gone to heaven. And it's the difference between first class on a ship is a gap as wide as this house.
So what was your favorite country to go to? What country did you like the best on the cruise?
For a country, the tour of the interior of the country. Forget France, go to Belgium. Or go, even better still, go to Holland, where you mix with the people. See, in my immigration's case, they never knew what their original French name was. See, Grace was French. So when they went through the immigration, they had been the managers of a large estate in France. A family so large that they had horses for the fox hunt, and gatherings of wealthy families to ride for the fox. And so that they were so excited going through the immigration. And what they were talking about was the family that they worked for had a beautiful estate, gardens that had fountains that were specially built. They had flowers and plants everywhere, had horses for the guests to ride, and sat down to meals that were served by servants. And so what are those people called? They're stewards. So they were trying to speak in French about who they were, so I was trying to explain their name. They talk about being stewards. So the immigration said, oh, the name is Stewart. So they never knew their real name.
So what was Grandma's maiden name?
Stewart.
Stewart.
Her father was a man that your height, weighed 250 pounds. This is a massive guy. If he hit somebody with his fist, which was like a big ham, their skull was fractured. They thought several times that he'd killed people that he'd hit. So he had he belonged to the Woodmen of the World, which was basically a lodge just for the local natives. So the local